He was like treating me like I was Blair. BS Stories here in London, England. BS Stories going big around the world.
Guys, you wouldn't believe who we met last night. Chuck Bass from Gossip Girl. It's crazy. Chuck Bass. Right?
Yeah. Nuts. You didn't get a picture of him though.
No picture, but we swear to God that we've seen him. Yeah, we would have lied about that. But we didn't get a picture because we were fangirling too hard. Well, I was fangirling too hard, but I mean, who wouldn't?
But then he asked for a drink out of my cup.
Oh, we were
and I'm keeping it!
You know what?
Martina.
No, we met Chuck Bass. Legit. But we didn't get a picture because he thought we were creeps.
He's like, fangirls? Nope.
Who did we meet tonight?
Chuck Bass, man. And
We
like,
legit met Chuck Bass. Like, we weren't sure at first if it was him, but it was legit Chuck Bass.
it was like at first, like he came by us and he was getting a drink, and Martina's like, "Are you Chuck Bass?" And he's like, "Meh." He's like, "Where are you from?" And we're like, "Canada." And then he turned around.
I asked him, "Are you okay?" He said, "No."
No, that's not part of the story.
Oh.
That's not. We're not at that story yet. We're talking from the beginning. And so then he ordered a drink, and he was like ordering a drink, and we're like talking to him, and this British guy was like, "You don't ask people for pictures like that here." And we're like, "Oh shit, like you don't treat famous people like that." And we're like, "Okay." And then he turned around, and Martina was like, "No, really, can I get a picture?" And he's like, he shook his head, and then he walked away. But while he was doing that, I looked at his shoes, and I was like, "Yo, those are nice ass shoes. Like, definitely Chuck Bass because he has money, right?" He walked away, and then we're like,
No, he definitely didn't want to take a picture with us because he didn't want other people to notice him or something, or he just doesn't do that anymore.
yeah. But then he walked. No, but then he walked away, and we're like, "Oh." Like,
And then we saw him outside.
we lost him forever.
And then we saw him
then we saw him outside,
Yeah.
and then Lauda saw him. He was smoking with her.
Yeah.
He was smoking with her, and I came by. I had my beer there, and I was like, "Hey," like I didn't say hey. I was just trying to be cool because I was like,
Yeah,
"Oh, he
me
thinks,
too. I stopped talking to him after that because I didn't want to creep him out.
You know." And he's like, "Oh,
Is
he
this
thinks
it?
242."
I thought it was 67.
That's not my bus.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Wait, so she was talking to Laura, and he was smoking with her, and we came outside because like we were like, okay, we can't be fangirls. So I came up, and I was just like drinking my beer. I'm keeping this cup, by the way. I was drinking my beer, and then he was like, "Can I have some?" And I was like, "Okay." And then he just drank like 2 chugs out of it, and I was like, "F man, you're so rich. You can buy
Didn't
me a
even
new
say
one."
thank you at the end though. So.
No. Then he walked away, and then he started talking to his security guard.
Typical Chuck Bass.
Like typical.
Typical.
Like,
But straight up at the end of the day, at the end of this video, we met Chuck Bass, and that's unreal.
and also
This,
like,
and did it make our London trip?
no, not yet.
No. Okay,
We're not
but
done.
that
It's
was
the
the
beginning.
highlight. That was the highlight. That was the highlight.
But he was like treating me like I was Blair, and I was like, wow, this is amazing.
Okay, Becky,
I'm like
video
Blair.
over. Like, what the fuck?
Alright, so we might not have actually gotten a picture with him, but here's a good picture of him. He looks so good. So, I mean, if you like him, like, comment, subscribe to this video. I don't know, whatever.